Okay, let's unpack this. We're doing a deep dive today into the materials you sent us about the recent Singapore cabinet changes under the new PM Lawrence Wong.
That's right.
Our goal is really to get to the heart of the key shifts, the main appointments, and sort of figure out what these moves might mean going forward.
And the sources suggest this isn't just, business as usual. There seem to be some real questions about evolution versus something, well, newer.
Exactly. Shockwaves was a term used in there, raising those big questions.
So PM Wong announced his first cabinet. And, well, right off the bat, you see some pretty significant changes, like 2 first-time MPs landing full minister roles immediately. That's quite something.
Wow. Okay. Straight in.
Yeah. And at the same time, some key veterans from the previous team, the sources mentioned, Massago Zulkifli, Chi Hong Tat, they've been moved around, different portfolios.
So it feels deliberate, not just minor adjustments.
Seems like it. It suggests a definite recalibration happening.
And another point from the sources, no second deputy prime minister named this time. Sort of streamlines the top, maybe.
Potentially. It simplifies the hierarchy, certainly. But the appointment that really seems to be drawing focus, based on what you shared, is David Neo.
Right, as Acting Minister for Culture, Community and Youth, MCCY. Tell us about him.
Well, his background really stands out. He's the former chief of army, and he was only just elected MP in GE 2025.
A military background straight into MCCY.
Exactly. And the sources immediately ask, okay, how does that translate? Military discipline versus, public policy, managing multicultural dynamics, engaging with youth.
Very different skill sets needed there, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It's a different kind of leadership required.
And the speed of it all. That's what jumps out from the material. No Minister of State role first, no other government portfolio experience mentioned. Just, boom, acting minister.
Straight to the top of a ministry.
Yeah. So what does that signal? You have to wonder, is it exceptional trust from PM Wong? Or maybe a strategic move to build his own team fast?
Could he be seen as part of a new inner circle right from the start? That's a question the sources seem to be probing.
And it's not like MCCY is a quiet ministry, is it?
Not at all. The material highlights its importance. It's involved in major things like the SG60 celebrations coming up, the World Aquatics Championships. Big, visible stuff.
So he'll be tested very publicly, very quickly.
Immediately, yeah. On a global stage, effectively.
So taking a step back, the broader picture painted by the sources seems to be one of deliberate repositioning, moving away, perhaps, from the previous era's setup.
That seems to be the suggestion. These moves rotating veterans, the DPM situation, bringing in new faces like Neo so quickly they're read as significant signals.
Which leads to different ways of looking at it, right?
Yeah.
The sources mention a couple of angles.
Is it mainly about renewal, bringing in fresh blood and new perspectives?
Or is it maybe more about consolidating power? PM Wong building his team, possibly valuing loyalty or alignment alongside capability?
It's the classic question. Some sources frame it as necessary dynamism. Others might caution about bypassing experience, especially for ministries like MCCY that really need that nuanced touch with the public.
That sensitivity to public sentiment, yeah.
Precisely.
So wrapping this up, a few key questions really linger after going through these materials. First, David Neo's military background asset or potential liability in this specific MCCY role.
That's the core question around him, yes. Discipline and strategy versus, well, cultural navigation.
And then, more broadly, this new cabinet overall is a sign of bold strength and decisive renewal under PM Wong, or is it a reshuffle that carries, certain risks as this new team gets its footing?
Yeah, a risk-laden path, potentially.
So the final thought the sources seem to leave us with, and maybe leave you, the listener, with, is this. What happens in the cabinet now definitely shapes the future.
Absolutely. These choices matter.
So the thing to ponder is, how might these specific changes, these quite rapid and high-profile appointments, actually play out down the line? How will they influence Singapore's path?
Something to keep a close eye on, for sure, as this new administration really gets going.